Hello and welcome to Spy Pond Field here in Arlington, Massachusetts on Monday, April the 22nd, almost 4:30 in the p.m. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here for baseball. We're glad you could be with us as the Arlington Spy Ponders take on the Lexington Minutemen boys varsity baseball team. I'm joined by Emma Titus,
Hello
class
there.
of 25 from Arlington High School, who knows some of these players, so I'm really glad you're up here.
I'm glad to be here, Jeff.
Good, excellent. Well, hope you stay with us for the entire game. Right now, Lexington is about to get up to bat. We have yet to receive Lexington's lineup, but once we do get it, we'll let you know. In the meantime, we're going to work with numbers on the first part of this inning. Welcome to the top of the first inning. First up to bat for the Minutemen is number 18. On the mound for the Spy Ponders is Ryan DiGregorio, number 7. I will give you the lineup in just a few minutes, but let's get some baseball underway. Welcome once again, and thank you so much for joining us for the Minutemen against the Spy Ponders here at Spy Pond Field. Beautiful day for baseball. And here comes the first pitch. It is a fly ball in foul territory. Nobody could get to it.
He sent you the roster sheet.
All right, sounds good. Right, we just got the roster sheet, Emma, which is a good thing. Jack Finch, the third baseman for the Minutemen. He's the one who hit that foul ball. A lot of chatter here. DiGregorio on the mound. Here comes the pitch. And it's high. Ball. On deck for the Minutemen is Jaden Vales, the shortstop. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Beautiful pitch by DiGregorio. We'll wait until the top of the inning is over. I'll give you the rundowns on both teams. In the meantime, here comes the pitch. Another ball. Oh, you know what? Emma has the lineup for Lexington. Okay, so once we get to the end of the top of the first, we'll rattle off the lineups for both teams. What do you say?
Sounds good.
All right. A lot of chattering from the Minuteman side of things, trying to psych out DiGregorio. Still hanging in here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a foul ball hits the backstop. Our production manager from ACMi, Jeff Monroe, has given us some pizza and water, so we will be fully sated for the entire game. And we do appreciate that. All right, here comes the windup and the pitch. Low ball. Okay, he walks. The Minutemen have someone on base. No outs here, top of the first. All right, batter number 2, the windup, the pitch. All right, Emma, who is the second batter for Lexington, the Minutemen?
Is that number 10 it says?
Yes, he's a right-hander. Yes, number 10.
Jaden Vales.
Jaden Vale with a shot. Line drive to left field. Jaden is on base. And the throw comes in time to keep that base runner on second. So now the Minutemen have men on first and second base. Great hit.
Right now, batting, we have Vince Liberot.
All right, sounds good. Another righty. That ball, incidentally, got past Satoda Levine at third base. That was a solid hit ball. Another pitch, strike. Two men on the bags. No outs, top of the first. Spy Ponders trying to get out of a jam here early in the game. Here comes the windup, the swing, the pitch. Okay, over to Satota, and it is a double play. Beautiful play by Satota Levine to get out of that jam. There's still a base runner on second, but it could have been a lot worse. And number 16 is
Nick Jaminski.
All right, Nick Jaminski, a lefty. 2 outs, top of the first here. Man on second base. Di Gregorio trying to get out of the jam here. Checking the base runner. Steps off the bag. Great play by Satota Levine on third. Double play. That could have been dangerous. The windup, the pitch. Another ball. Minutemen still chatting it up. Trying to make something happen here for the Minutemen. 2 outs, top of the first. Here's the windup. Checking the base runner. The pitch. Another low ball. Absolutely beautiful day for baseball. It really is.
It sure is. No cloud in the sky.
Nothing. Swing and a miss. Perfect. Great pitch by Ryan Di Gregorio. 2 outs, top of the first. Man on second. The swing? Nope, no swing. Check the pitch, low. Again, the Minutemen looking for a break here with a base runner on second, taking a pretty substantial lead there on second base. The windup, the pitch, swing, foul ball. This, incidentally, is the first year for their new coach, Kyle Hood. First year coach for the Spy Ponders. We had him on the newscast at ACMi, looking for big things out of this Spy Ponder team. An alumni of AHS. A swing. It is going to center field.
Nice.
And it is a marvelous catch. An unbelievable catch in center field by Ryan Martin. A diving catch. One-handed snag. Spy Ponders get out of this inning. And the score is 0-0. You know what, Emma? Why don't you want to give the Minutemen lineup first?
Sure, why not?
Sure.
Number 18, we have Jack Finch, who's playing third base. Number 10, Jaden Vales at shortstop. Number 8, Vince Leberote as a catcher. Number 16, Nick Chikimzi as
Designated hitter.
designated hitter.
The DH.
Number 5, Nico Elabrilli at center field.
All
Number
right.
22, Will Everett at first base. Number 15, Adam Oshkwizi at left field. Number 2, Leo Liberto at second base. Number 23, Charlie O'Brien at right field. And number 33, Matteo Gianniti, pitcher.
All right, and for the Spy Ponders, we have Jack Sadowski, a right fielder, number 6. Up first, Miles Brown, center fielder, with that fabulous catch. That was Miles Brown who made that great catch, not Ryan Martin. My apologies. Ryan Martin is the catcher. Cam Desmond is shortstop. Luke Bodie is the first baseman. Satota Levine, who had a great play in the top of the first there, is third base. Kevin O'Connor, second base. Dennis Keneally at left field. And Ryan Di Gregorio, as we said, is the pitcher, number 7. The alternates are Ryan Obadinsky, number 1. Sean Boyce, number 5. Jake Arsenault, number 9. Ryan Marshall, 12. And Sean Hogan, number 18. So first up to bat for the Spy Ponders is Jack Sadowski. 0-0 ball game. The Minutemen were threatening with some base runners, but great defensive plays nixed that opportunity for the Minutemen. Let's see what the Spy Ponders can do offensively now. Here is the first pitch. There's a hit.
Nice.
Center field. It's going to be a fair ball. Beautiful line drive. He's going for two. Jack Sadowski's going for two. He slides into second. Beautiful double. Marvelous hit. So already the Spy Ponders are threatening in this game. That was a beautiful line drive. Just fair down the third base line. Up to bat now is Miles Brown, the center fielder who had that unbelievable catch at the top of the first. Here comes the pitch. Looked like a little bit outside. Checking the base runner. Sadowski taking a pretty good lead. The pitch, that's a strike. Beautiful sunny day, hardly any wind. We first got here, it looked like it was going to be a little windy. It looked like it was going to favor the batters, but the wind seems to have died down now. Sadowski on second base. The pitch, the hit, going to the second baseman, picks it up. All right, and he's out at first. However, Sadowski advances to third base. Emma, I'm glad you're up here. You know these players. So
I
that's
do.
good. Very nice. Good.
Well, right
Am
here.
I pronouncing them right? That's what I want.
Yes, you are.
Super. Okay. All right.
Up to bat, next we have Brian Martin. He just had an amazing hockey season with the Ponders as their goalie.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes. They made it to the second round playoffs, but unfortunately lost to Winchester.
They have a good team.
Yes, he's
Yeah.
a very good athlete.
All right, Sadowski on third base, taking a pretty good lead. 10, 12-foot lead. Here comes the pitch. And it's a foul ball. Down the first base side. Cam Desmond on deck for the Spy Ponders. And the pitch. All right, it appears as though the Spy Ponders are doing a little chatting up now. Spy Ponders threatening. Base runner on third. Look at that pitch. Strike. Incidentally, while we have the time, while the umpire time out here, as people go through the left field side, we want to give a shout out to the Boys and Girls Club here at Arlington. We want to give a special thanks to them for hooking us up to the internet and giving us our power connections. I can wave to them in the blue fence down there. You guys are doing a great job, and the only way we could do it is with the help of the fabulous Boys and Girls Club, who do great work year-round. All right, we have a caravan of students in deep left making their way to safety as the umpire is allowing them to cross. Jack Sadowski is on third base. Had a great double there. And if you're just joining us, we're at the bottom of the first. Plenty of ball to play here. All right, the caravan is now cleared. We're ready for ball again. Here comes the pitch. There's a hit going down the right field side. It is, oh, is that a fair ball? That is a fair ball. What a hit. That went right down the line with a beautiful double. Unbelievable shot.
And that's one run for the Arlington Spy Ponders.
Yes, it is. The Spy Ponders take the lead. What a great hit. I wasn't sure whether that was foul or fair. Looked at the ump and saw something that looked good. He's advancing to third base, too. Or no, he's not. second there. I thought he was advancing third, but we have a runner in for him. Great hit by Ryan Martin. That went right down the first base line. Looked like it hit the line. Obviously, we're at an angle where we couldn't see it, but it looked like it hit the line. Beautiful shot. So now he is on second base, taking a pretty good lead. Here comes the pitch. That was a called strike. Looked a little low, but I'm not the ump. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. So Desmond struck out. Luke Bodie takes over at the plate. He's going to try to bring Ryan Martin home. There goes another shot. Nope. Ooh. Oh, he went right. Here comes another run for the Spy Ponders. Went right up the arm of the shortstop for the Minutemen.
That makes it 2 runs.
Yep, they hold Luke Bodie to first base, but he did what he had to do. Second RBI. Good base running, unbelievable batting. That shot by Ryan Martin down the right field line, unbelievable. That's where you want to hit him. Perfectly placed. Pitch outside. Bodie, the base runner now, taking a lead. Pitcher checking him out before he winds up the pitch. Here goes another hit. And it is going to go through the shortstop, third baseman for the Minutemen. I'll tell you, man, the Spy Ponders are hitting these balls where they are not.
They are.
That went right between the third baseman, also the shortstop. They were playing them deep, too. All right, Kevin O'Connor at the plate. 2 base runners on. Here goes another hit. Okay, this time the shortstop picks it up, throws it to first. He's out. But not before the damage has been done. As things stand now at the end of the first inning, it is 2-0 Spy Ponders. I want to thank all the folks who are helping us produce this, bring it home to you. Nicholas Pogoselski, right? All right, Arlington class of 26. And you know Emma Titus, class of 25 from Arlington High. Jasper Hamilton, our youth coordinator at ACMi. Jeff Monroe for setting this up, our production manager at ACMi. And, of course, getting pizza and water. That's always important.
It is.
And I'm Jeff Barn from ACMi News. Nice to have you with us today. Again, beautiful day for baseball. Just before the game started, they were playing Bruce Springsteen's Glory Days from his Born in the USA album, which came out way before I was born. I had to read about it in the history books. Kind of. All right, Emma, who's number 5 for Lexington?
Let me check their roster. Number 5 for Lexington is Nico Eberle.
All right.
Who it seems is up to bat right now.
Starting off the top of the second for the Minutemen. Here comes the pitch. It is a high fly foul ball right behind the backstop. Hits the concrete bleachers, makes an incredible ping, bounces, everyone is safe. Ryan DiGregorio on the mound for the Spy Ponders. Here comes the windup and the pitch. A little high and inside. There's a shot. It's going to be foul, but it's a solid hit going down the third base line. It is still going into the woods. Some raccoon is going to have a souvenir. That was a well-hit ball. If he can straighten that out, it's going to be threatening. Another foul ball, and it's coming down close to us. And it's out. Great catch by Luke Bodie. Foul territory right in front of the bleachers. I'll tell you, so far the Spy Ponders look great defensively and offensively. Their bats are they're making noise, and some of the plays that I've seen in just this one inning they've been fantastic. Here comes the pitch. And the pitching hasn't been bad either. There's a strike.
He's got some good stuff.
The windup. There's a solid hit. My gosh, that's going to left center field. It's going to go over the heads of the outfielders. Okay, they're bringing it in. It's going to be a solid double. Well hit ball for number 22 for the Lexington Minutemen. That ball he had all of it. That was a shot that was a rocket to deep left center. Impossible for either the left fielder or center fielder to get to it in time. It was also a huge line drive. Here's a pitch, foul ball behind the backstop, and didn't hit any cars.
Up now we have, up to bat is Adam Oshkwizi.
All right, here we go. Base runner on second base, hit by pitch. That's going to get to first base. Base runners on first and second for the Lexington Minutemen. Two nothing, Spy Ponders. After one complete inning of play, there's a strike. Minutemen has base runners on first and second base. Spy Ponders here trying to get out of a jam. DeGregorio with the pitch. It's another strike. Runners on first and second. The windup. The pitch, a little low. DeGregorio trying to get out of a little jam here at the top of the second. There's a hit to the shortstop. And he is out at first. But they have advanced the base runners for Lexington. Now the base runners are on second and third. And who's up to bat now? Number 23?
23 is Charlie O'Brien.
Charlie O'Brien. Charlie O'Brien up to bat.
Looks pretty confident.
Yeah, two runners on the bag, second and third. Like a check swing. There's a hit of any kind. You're going to see two base runners running like the wind here. Here's the windup and the pitch. Little low. In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That was a little high. but he went for it anyway. Again, Ryan DiGregorio trying to get out of a jam here. Runners on second and third for the Minutemen. Here comes the pitch. He struck him out. What a pitch to get out of a jam for the Spy Ponders. The batter was eyeing it. Looked like it was going to go a little low. Well pitched. Called strike. End of the inning. So after 1.5 innings, Spy Ponders lead 2-0. 2 base runners on, too. They were solid hits, but they couldn't make it home. You couldn't ask for a better day weather-wise for a ball game.
I agree.
And from what you tell me, you want to get into sports?
I do.
Announcing?
I do.
That's really cool. Interviewing?
Interviewing players.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, all of that stuff.
Very nice. Yeah, news and sports, I've always said it's every day is different.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of fun. No day is the same. That's what's so cool about it. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. I grew up in a family who loved sports and always talked about them.
Oh, there you go.
I know a few things.
So you couldn't escape it.
I could not.
All right, Dennis Keneally is up to bat now. He is going to lead off the bottom of the second inning. And that was a really good pitch. That's a strike. There's, oh my goodness, a great hit. That is going to, no, he's going to get it. Looked like it was going to go over his head, but well hit ball. Center fielder was all over it. That's one out for the Spy Ponders. That was deceiving. It looked like that ball was going to go further than it did.
It did.
All right, pitcher Ryan DiGregorio is up to bat. Bottom of the second inning, one out. Here comes the pitch. And a well-thrown strike. Solid hit ball going down first base. Who's going to cover it? Pitcher covers it. That's 2 outs. DiGregorio is out at first. Textbook defensive play. First baseman grabbed it. Pitcher ran for first base to cover him. Well done. 2 outs. Top of the order now. Jack Sadowski is up to bat. Not a good pitch. Pitcher for Lexington seems to be finding his groove. Well thrown balls. Right down the middle. Right now the count is 1-1. 2 outs for the Spy Ponders. A little low, 2-1 the count. Sadowski trying to make something happen here with 2 outs for the Spy Ponders. Another strike. Two to count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will do it. After 2 innings, the score 2-0 Spy Ponders. So you familiar with the new coach that they have this year? Kyle Hood.
I am not, but I've heard good things.
Yeah, we had a report, I guess it was about 2-3 weeks ago. Nick Antonakis, our sports producer, did it, and excellent job as he does with everything else. And kind of introduced the head coach to us. He's a graduate of AHS, and he definitely wants to make things happen. Seems to be really determined. The players really like him a lot, and seems to be doing a good job just based on the last 2 innings we've seen them perform. So
I agree.
good luck to him. Nick has a tremendous future ahead of him. He has what it takes. It's really funny. He has what is not taught in classrooms. He has a lot of initiative. He was in Vegas. He's an Emerson student, went to Vegas, and scored an interview with Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots.
I
So
saw that.
he's got one heck of a future ahead of him. Great guy.
He does. I've listened to him on the radio. He has a very good personality for
Yeah.
this job.
I can say I remember him when in about 5 years from now. All right, Ryan DiGregorio on the mound. Kick off the third inning. A lot of chatter coming from the Minutemen dugout. Pitch, a little high. Ball. Then do it again. A little high there. There's a good pitch. Counts 2-1. Little high. That last pitch, 3-1. Batter getting set. And he is going to walk. Leadoff hitter in this inning is on first base now, no outs. And who's this batter? Number 10?
Jaden Veals.
All right. Run on first, taking the lead here. And here comes the pitch. Got a decent crowd here. Well, it's a perfect day for it. Runner on first base, taking a pretty good lead. Here comes the pitch, and it's a hit, and it is fair. Down the third base line. Dennis Keneally holding the base runners to first and second base. He got that ball back to the infield rather quickly. Still no outs here. Minutemen threatening now on first and second base. Ball one. DiGregorio got a little low on that one. Runners on first and second. Looking for a ground ball to try to produce a double play. Here comes the pitch. A little low again. DiGregorio getting the signal from the catcher, and here's the pitch. There's a strike. Base runners taking pretty good leads here. Threatening in the third inning, they want to get back in this game. Here comes the windup, the pitch. Another strike. Well pitched ball there. Keeping an eye on the bag runners at the same time. Little inside for another ball. And the pitch. Foul ball towards the Spy Ponder dugout. Again, Minutemen threatening here. No outs. Two base runners, first and second, and the pitch, swing and a miss. Struck him out. Big strikeout there for the Spy Ponders. Who's 16?
16 is Nick Jikminski.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, Anna. All right, the pitch. It's a strike. I'm telling you, Di Gregorio trying to get out of this jam with some really good pitching. Checking the base runners, wind up, and the pitch. Little inside there. Pitch, another foul ball going over the Spy Ponder dugout this time. Got one out in this inning. Minutemen threatening here, top of the third inning. Swing and a miss. What a great pitch. That's two strikeouts with two runners on base. Di Gregorio doing what he can to keep him there.
What number is
the batter? We're trying to look at the number here of this batter. Number five. Number five.
Nico Eberle.
There you go. Nico up to bat. Two base runners on, the wind up, the pitch, and there it goes toward the shortstop. Two outs here. He throws, and that is a close play.
Close.
He was out. Well thrown ball there by Cam Desmond to Luke Bodie. Two base runners on. That was a great, great throw. Very close at first base.
Now is it still 2-0 right now?
Yes, it is. 2-0 at the end of 2.5 innings.
It is.
Arlington will be up next.
They've got a good lead.
This is great. I have the Spy Ponders lined up, and you know these guys. You know who these are. You go to school with them, and you have the. We are covered here, Emma.
We are covered.
Very well done. This is the first, I guess, game we're covering since Patriots Day. Obviously, Lexington had a huge Patriots Day, and Arlington did as well. What used to be the village of Menotomy had thousands of people lining Mass Ave. Great reenactment with the reenactors coming from, obviously, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, New York, Minnesota, California, some people from Great Britain.
Wow.
So it was huge in Menotomy. I'm sure it was in Lexington as well. So is it too early to ask you where you're looking to go to school after
I'm
your career at
also-
Arlington High School?
It is not. I was also looking at Emerson myself.
There you go.
I've heard great things.
Great broadcasting school.
And I've seen great things.
Great broadcasting school. When I anchored in Boston, my co-anchor was from Emerson. Great broadcasting school.
Yes, they have lots of good opportunities.
All right, there's a hit up third base line. It's going to be tough. It's going to be close at first. He is out. Great play by the third baseman for the Lexington Minutemen. That was Miles Brown swinging the bat. Heads up play by the third baseman. All right, one out for the Minutemen, trying to get something going here to try to extend their lead of 2-0. Ryan Martin up to bat now for the Spy Ponders. Nobody on base. One out. Here comes the pitch. Strike. A little bit inside. That was a ball. If you're just joining us, the Spy Ponder scored 2 in the first inning. Well played, well hit. And now they're trying to extend on that lead. That's a strike. The windup, the pitch. Foul ball down the third base line. Okay, now the Spy Ponders are chatting it up on their dugout side. Another foul ball, high pitch, but he got a little bit of it. Spy Ponders again just trying to make something happen here. Here comes the pitch. A little high. Swing. Yeah, he got a little bit of that. We thought he was out there, but just tipped it foul. He stays alive. So Cam Desmond is on deck. Ryan Martin just keeping alive at the plate. Pitch, there goes a hit between third and short. Short picks it up, throws it to first, and he is out. I'll tell you, shortstop and third base for Lexington, they're really, really good. They're on their game tonight. All right, up to bat, trying to extend the lead, the 2-0 lead that the Spy Ponders have is Cam Desmond, Spy Ponder shortstop. And it's 0-1. The windup, the pitch, a little bit outside, 1-1. Another ball. There goes a shot in center field.
Hit.
Center fielder's under it, and he gets it with a one-handed running catch. He had to go deep for that one. That thing was heading for the Boys and Girls Club. Well hit ball. Center fielder had it covered the entire time. Beautiful play. Great defensive plays this last inning by the Minutemen. So at the end of 3, the score is 2-0 Spy Ponders. Well played. Center fielder got on his horse there. That was beautiful. All right, welcome to top of the 4th here. Lexington getting ready to bat. Ryan DiGregorio on the mound, number 7. Got himself out of a great jam last inning. Runners on the bag, and 2 runners on the bag, as a matter of fact. Impressive strikeouts. So you're looking to go to Emerson.
I am.
There you go. Broadcasting, sports journalism. Do they have a sports journalism class there?
They do. I would also
There you
do
go.
broadcasting.
Very nice.
My goal is to host events.
There you go. Yeah, it's a great school. We have a lot of interns at ACMi coming out of Emerson, Tufts, Suffolk, but most seem to come from Tufts and also Emerson. They've had a great broadcasting program there for decades now. It's really good. They have a good newscast, too.
I just toured. It seems as if they have their own news broadcasting channel.
WEB, and we get some of the intern reporters and anchors there, and that's great practice for them. I'll tell you. All right, kicking off inning number 4, top of the 4th. Ryan DiGregorio still on the mound. Little inside pitch for a ball. Minutemen trying to get something happen here. It's not like they haven't been trying. They got some base runners with some solid hitting too. The wind up, the pitch. Little outside.
At bat, we have Will Everett from Lexington, Mass.
All right. Here comes the pitch. Little inside. Everett walks. Minutemen have a base runner. First base, no outs. Top of the 4th inning. Number 15 up to bat.
Adam Ashquincy.
There you go. I'll go with that.
These are some tricky last
I'm
names,
telling
let me
you.
say.
And when you don't know them and they come from the other towns, they can
It's
be
hard.
tough. When you see if you're broadcasting a game and you see a Smith, you're very thankful. Okay, we have a base runner on first. The pitch, a little low, and it goes past the catcher, and we have a base runner now on second base for the Minutemen. No outs. Looked like a ball there, that pitch. The wind has kicked up just a little bit, but very little. Minutemen have a base runner on second base, taking a pretty sizable lead. No outs here. Here comes the pitch, and there's a hit, and it is solid and is going to right center, and it's caught. However, it's so deep that the base runner now has moved on to third base. 1 out. Great hit. Advance the runner a bag. Still no outs. That was a solid hit to right center field. Number 22 for Lexington is now on third base. One out here, top of the fourth. And up to bat for Lexington is...
Leo Libretto.
There you go. Neil's got a run on third. If he could do something with the bat. It is... Oh, it's just a little pop-up to first base. That is a huge out for the Spy Ponders. That's 2 outs with a base runner on third base. That was a big out. There's a hit up. It's right field. He's got it.
He's out.
It's a line drive. That was a rocket to right field. Again, the Spy Ponders get out of it.
Those outfield men,
Yeah.
they're very good.
Yes, they are. So, at the end of 3.5, Arlington still leads 2-0. With the Minutemen threatening there. They've had base runners on all 3 bags, and the defensive squad of the Spy Ponders were able to hold them to a 0. So, we're now at the bottom of the 4th. Hopefully all the rains are gone. I'm telling you, from January until about 2 weeks ago.
I agree. I hope this summer's not as rainy as past.
You needed an arc. Actually, one of the first really good days was when we had the eclipse.
That was a very nice day.
It was. It was beautiful. And then a great day for the reenactment for Patriots Day, and now this ball game. So, let's see if our luck holds out. All right, if you're just joining us, it's the end of 3.5 in this ball game between the Lexington Varsity boys baseball team. It is 2-0 Spy Ponders here at Spy Pond Field. About 50 degrees outside, sunny skies. As Emma said, not a cloud in the sky. Very little winds, perfect day for baseball. Glad you could be with us. Okay, welcome to the bottom of the 4th inning here. Luke Bodie starting things off here. There is a solid shot, but is it going to be foul? No, it is a beautifully placed, fair ball down the third baseline. That's like the second or third time they've done that. Beautiful live drive ball. It was just maybe 3 feet from the foul line in left field. Well hit ball, and Luke Bodie is now on first base. No outs, bottom of the 4th here. It's a total Levine now at the plate. Low pitch, ball 1. Here comes the windup and the pitch. A little high and inside. Levine had a great play at third base. Scooped the ball up, got it across the infield, and got that base runner out in the 1st inning. One of the few times the Minutemen have been threatening, but they have yet to get to home plate. A little inside again. Levine's still hanging in there. Bodie on first base. No outs here, bottom of the 4th. Here comes the pitch going up the middle. It gets past the shortstop into center field. And Satoto Levine is on first base. Luke Bodie is on second. No outs here. Spy Ponders threatening early at the bottom of the 4th. So now Kevin O'Connor, Spy Ponder second baseman, is up. And he is going to try to bring the base runners home here. He bunts it right up the middle. He takes off for first base. The pitcher falls, and we have bases loaded with no outs. Looked like the pitcher slipped on some wet grass there. Trying to pick up the ball, obviously, to get it to first base. It still would have advanced two base runners, but as luck would have it, folks, the bases are jammed, and now the Minutemen are going to have a little conference at the mound. Spy Ponders with base runners on first, second, third, and Dennis Keneally is going to be up to bat, the left fielder. And while the Minutemen confer on the mound, it looks like the Spy Ponders are conferring on third base. A lot of conferences going on here. A lot of staff meetings right now. All right, we're ready to play ball again. No outs. Bottom of the fourth. Spy Ponders have the bases jammed. Dennis Keneally, the left fielder, up to bat. Here comes the pitch. Inside, he's hit by a pitch, which brings a runner home. And now it's 3-0 Spy Ponders, no outs. All right, Ryan DiGregorio, the pitcher, can help himself out here. There's a prime opportunity. The bases are jammed. The windup, the pitch. It's a line drive to left field. One, driving another runner home. Bases are still jammed. No outs. Ryan just helped himself out. Spy Ponders now leading 4-0 with the bases loaded. No outs. Bottom of the fourth. Looks like that conference at third base for the Spy Ponders worked out pretty well for them.
It did.
All right, top of the order. Jack Sadowski is up, the right fielder, number 6. This is a prime opportunity for the Spy Ponders, no doubt about it. The pitch, another hit, up to right field. Another runner's coming home. Rounding third, trying to bring 2 home. He slides it. He's got it. So far, 4 runners have scored for the Spy Ponders here at the bottom of the fourth. That was Dennis Keneally sliding into home plate. So what's the situation now? We have 2 base runners at first and second. They're going to meet with Coach Kyle Hood, and another meeting at the mound. This is the Minutemen are trying to get out of a major jam. They will be replaced. The pitcher will be replaced by number 11, I believe. Number 11 will be pitching for Lexington. We don't have his name, do we? Number 11?
We do not.
Okay. All right. We'll call him number 11.
Number 11.
There you go. So far, 4 runs in this inning. Score is 6-0.
Looks like he's got a good arm.
The Minutemen will need it in this inning if they're going to get out of a jam and try to make a game out of this. 6-0, bottom of the fourth, no outs.